question is, can I get this done before the aircon kicks back on again? Welcome back, friends. Happy Monday. This is a different setting, isn't it? I am firmly ensconced in my yellow submarine. It has been unbelievably hot. We were under a heat advisory for, I think, the entirety of last week. It was brutal. Just brutal. I got up at, I don't know. I went out the door to work out at it was before 8. It was already, I think, 84 or 87 degrees, and with the humidity, it felt like 99 at 8 a.m. Not good. We finally got some rain this morning, hence the gray skies. So the first thing I'm going to do is thank you for all of the, so many good, I've said for a million years, the nicest comment section in all of the internet. And yeah, thanks for that. Always warm words of encouragement, and I really appreciate it. Plus a couple of pretty solid ideas for things to talk about. One of which I think I'm going to try to tackle either next week or the week after. Next week I'm going to Lake Worth, which is about 40 minutes north of my brother's place in Fort Lauderdale. Going to watch the finish of the crossing for cystic fibrosis. It's an 80-mile paddle event from Bimini to Lake Worth. But there's a storm forming already pretty early in the season, so hopefully that'll not cause any dilemma. Second thing I want to mention is that I am chock full of Swift Industry bags, and I've got them all marked down to one degree or another. So if you're in need, I'll put the first link in the description. Will be the link to the bags. Check them out. If you need something, maybe consider making a purchase. I appreciate it, as always. And not having the aircon running is, whew. So I was thinking about one of the things I said a couple of weeks ago, which is that, the relationship to my bike had changed. And I started thinking about all the ways that I've used my bike over the last 20 or 30 years. One thing has never changed, and I think it should be thing number one when you think about riding your bike, is that it always needs to be play. There needs to be some aspect of play. Even when I was riding racing bikes, there was still, play. We'd kind of monkey around and try to run each other into the gutter and things like that. I don't consider riding my bike exercise anymore. The days of me getting on my bike and riding 30 or 40 miles just for the sake of pounding out miles are long gone. To me, the bike is first and foremost, ideally, about transportation and then play. And those two things should go together. And that's really the big thought for today, which is never forget that when you're on your bicycle, I don't remember when the first time it was I said it, but at some point many, many years ago, I said that riding a bicycle is one of the few things that we did as children that it's still acceptable to do as an adult. There always needs to be some aspect of play. And I think a lot of us forget about that. So never forget to play. Those are my words of so-called wisdom for the week. I hope you're all doing well. As always, thanks for watching. And Yeah, I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate the comments. I hope something good happens to you today.